wrong. The episode 12 of this movie has already been released, all right, on Mr. ALOY TV channel. And do not be confused. They actually released it and tagged it season 7, but that was a mistake. It was meant to be season 12. So that one they just released now and tagged it. I think either season 7 or season 9 is meant to be season 12. So the season 12 is already out. Now, a whole lot of people have been asking when season 13 will be released, and that is what I'm going to be telling you guys in this movie, when we are going to expect the release of season 13, and also what we're expecting to happen in episode 13 of this movie. But before I do that, let's take a brief review and recap of what happened in episode 12 of this movie that has been released. Now, in episode 12 of this movie is getting very, very interesting. This is where AGK and her wife Mona are exchanging words. AGK is actually angry that their kinsmen, their village people, called the wife instead of calling him, and he's now accusing Mona of going behind to say a whole lot of things with his name. But of course, now trust Mona. Mona actually knows sense. Mona told him, "Do your village people know you? Of course, they don't know you. Why will they call you?" All right, so they actually planned to go to the village as they were invited by the villagers. They were meant to go to the village and discuss about the burial of the mother, and they were invited this particular day. So this was where they can go to the village and plan. All right, now when they came in, they met Dan. Dan was actually present there, and of course, now Dan, he started saying all sorts of trash. He even had an exchange words with Mona, which is Courage wife, and Mona actually shorted him down. In fact, Mona told AGK that they should not go with Dan because of course Dan is a bad influence, but Mona now, he actually loved to follow those that are deceiving him. And he said that Dan and the wife are definitely coming, and that is the final. But of course, Mona couldn't do anything. So this movie is getting very, very interesting, and it is going crazy. In fact, Dan actually advised AGK, because AGK was afraid on how he's going to convince the village people to walk in his shoe. But Dan told AGK that he has money. He can actually buy these villagers by giving them money and they will dance in his tune. Of course, that's what the advice that Dan told him. But Courage told Dan, if you buy the living, can you buy the dead? Because the dead are definitely going to come. Of course, now AGK was pissed off and he only shouted as he used to shout. But I trust Mona. So they came out and met the other friends, and then they planned to go to the village so that they can go and meet the elder. And AGK is not even being remorseful. That is the issue. This man has a very big problem. He's not even being remorseful. After everything you did, you are still feeling so pompous. You are still feeling so big. I don't know what's wrong with this man. Tell me in the comment section, if you are Mona, will you still be with the person like AGK? Because if I was Mona, by this time around, I would have divorced and abandoned AGK for a very long time. To me, this is actually a true love. Being with the person you love in times of difficulty. Mona is actually proving that he truly loves Mona. If it's all these generation girls, they no go even send. Even if AGK is killing us himself, it's none of his problem. But Mona is here trying to bring AGK is misbehaving. I don't know what's wrong with AGK. Well, I just pray that at the end of the day, AGK is definitely going to appreciate what Mona is doing for her, because this man feels to be an ingratitude person. So this was when they got to the village. All right, as they got to the village, of course, now trust the villagers, elders, they know they send anybody, no matter who you are. In fact, as they were talking, Mona introduced herself as AGK's wife, and they told her that she's a stranger. Now village people, they know they hide mouth, they know they hide face. Of course, they told her immediately that they don't know her, that she's not even meant to be in the village because she's not married according to them. They say they did court marriage and bubble tea, but the villagers told Mona that she's just deceiving herself, that she's not even meant to be in the meeting. If not that, they already know that Mona is a good woman trying to treat Mama AGK that is AGK's mother, good when she was alive, they would have sent him out. As they were doing this, then Dan got offended and said, why would they be talking to a rich man that way and all of those things? Of course, trust the villagers. They asked Dan to get out, and they asked Dan to get out, and Dan started shouting that is it justice and all of those things. That guy no get sense. I don't know what is wrong with him. Then Courage, of course, couldn't say anything because the villagers have actually told him, she's a stranger, all these things she's doing, she's just wasting herself. That's one good thing about villagers. They no send your papa, they no send anybody. Now, Courage got angry and started boasting, telling them that they should name their price and all of those things. That do they know who he is, that he can buy them, he can buy the whole villagers. The villagers, the elders converse, so say, who be this one? Instead of you to apologize, you are here boasting. And they asked him, are you the only rich man in the village? And they don't even know him. And of course, that was where the episode 12 of this movie, where we got it wrong, actually ended. Now, what do you think will happen in episode 13 of this movie that we are expecting to be released? The episode 13 of this movie is going to be very, very drastic. Oh. To me, I think these elders are going to call youths for AGK so that they will teach him a very big lesson since he don't want to get sense. That is what I'm expecting to happen in episode 13 of this movie. They are definitely going to use the youth on AGK and teach him a very good lesson so that he'll have sense. Now, regarding as to when the episode 13 of this movie is going to release, we're expecting to get it in 2 days time from now. The release of episode 13 of Mr. ALOY movie, all right, where we got it wrong, episode 13 is definitely going to be released on the official YouTube channel. All you have to do is to like our video, subscribe to this channel, because we bring to you a whole lot of updates regarding trending movies so that you will not miss it, and we'll be giving you the right information. Just like we are telling you now that the current one that was released, that was tagged, I think either episode 7 or episode 9 is not that. Episode 7 or episode 9 has already been released. They mistake it with episode 12. That one that was released is episode 12. And that is what the reason why you should subscribe to our channel so that you will not miss any of the information. Tell me in the comment section if you have been following this movie, what you think will happen in episode 13 of this movie. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.